All right, here I am inside Facebook now into my ad account. This is my ad account for Engaged Investor. And if you recognize, there was the people that I exported was from the EI business, right? My Engaged Investor business. So I do want to use my Engaged Investor ad account. And here's the reason why I'm doing this, right? I'm creating now a custom audience with the people that were on my list, and I could retarget them or I could advertise to them because they obviously know who I am, right? Just because they're not on my list does not mean that I cannot advertise to them on Facebook. So you create a custom audience with this, and it's very simple to do if you've never done this before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to a list that I've already got. And what you're going to do is, if you don't have a custom audience, you'll just start to make one, and it's very simple, okay? And so I'm going to go into Ads Manager, and then I'm going to go into Audiences, and it's going to bring up a whole bunch of audiences that I've created as saved audiences and all this kind of stuff that I market to, right? And so what I'm looking for is my bucket list one, and you can see it right down here, I believe. So you can see here there's only 400 people that I could target, but still, it doesn't matter. These are warm people that know me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to go Edit. And what it's going to say is, what do you want to do? Do you want to remove or add customers? And I want to add customers. And then guess what? It's going to say, how do you want to add them? And I'm going to upload that CSV file. It's going to go like this, right? I'm going to select the exact same file, and I don't have to do anything. And I click Next. And then guess what? It's saying, what do you want to map, right? So I obviously want to map the email. And then I want to map, is anything else mapped here? No. Okay, so I got a first name. It's telling me first name and last name. So there's a full name, and there's a first name, and then there's a last name. And I usually do this. I go, give me the first name, upload that, match it, and match that. And then that's the reason why I do the city as well. If there's a city, it's only going to help to match if those people are on Facebook. Now, here's the reason I do this. And then there's a state as well. Actually, there's more. So there's a state, province, and then you can see here I've got some zip codes and postal codes as well. So I also do that. I go, yep, match that one. So the reason I'm trying to match as many as possible is because it'll go out and look if that person is using the same email address on Facebook that they used to log into and opt into your list, then Facebook will find them, and then you can retarget to them. And that's really it. So these are the fields, the 6 fields that Facebook is going to look for, and they don't all have to be there. So if Facebook finds just the email, then it's fine. It'll still upload that person. So then all I do is press upload. 8 rows have been updated, and I press done, and I'm done, right? And then I go down here, I close that out, and let Facebook do its magic. This will update a little bit later. I'm not sure if it'll go into like 408. Like, it usually kind of rounds it out. But that's all I have to do. And now I've got a targeted list that I could market to on Facebook that I know that came from my list because I've named it here and uploaded. That's how you create one of the many ways of creating custom audiences on Facebook.